In the end, every corner of this earth, from the frozen edges of Antarctica to the burning sands of the Sahara, was found to be covered, completely covered, by something no government, no army, no human force had placed there. But here's how it happened. The ancient record begins with a declaration, prayer. A man named David, king of Israel, writing from a place of both grief and unshakable certainty, around the year 1000 BC. He had lost battles. He had lost people. But he wrote anyway. Psalm 108, verse 5. David wrote these exact words. Be exalted, O God, above the heavens, and let your glory be over all the earth. Not some of the earth, not the righteous parts, all of it, every inch, every nation, every dark place included. Now here is where it gets precise. David was not inventing a wish. He was identifying a reality, because Habakkuk 2, verse 14, records a divine promise made centuries earlier. The earth will be filled with the knowledge of the glory of God as the waters cover the sea. Think about that comparison for a moment. Waters cover the sea. There is no part of the sea the water does not touch. Not a single square inch goes uncovered. That is the scale David understood. That is the scale he was writing about. Nothing excluded. But there is a third witness to this truth. In Isaiah chapter 6, verse 3, the seraphim, those terrifying celestial beings surrounding the throne of God, were crying out to one another with a declaration that shook the very doorposts of heaven. Holy, holy, holy is the Lord of hosts. The whole earth is full of his glory. 3 holies, not 1, not 2, 3. Ancient Jewish emphasis. Absolute, complete, and final. And they were not predicting the future. They were reporting the present. So we have 3 sources. David in Psalm 108, Habakkuk in chapter 2, Isaiah in chapter 6. 3 different centuries, 3 different men, 3 different experiences with God. And every single one of them landed on the same conclusion about the same earth. The glory of God is not a coming attraction. It is not waiting behind a curtain for a future unveiling. It is here. It saturates the atmosphere of this planet like oxygen. Invisible to the casual eye, but absolutely essential and absolutely everywhere present. And the evidence has always been there. In every sunrise over the Pacific. In every act of unexplained mercy shown between strangers. In every moment when a human being, standing in darkness, somehow found a reason to keep going. That was not coincidence. That was coverage. The whole earth, covered. That is not a metaphor. That is the documented testimony of 3 ancient witnesses and the lived experience of every human being who has ever paused long enough to notice. If this moved you like this video, share it with someone who needs to hear it and subscribe for more.